Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Give it a little bit of time, let people come in. It's Merry Tuesday. I'm sitting out here watching the rain drip by here in Florida. Cold front coming through. It's supposed to drop down in the 20s in the early morning Christmas. Whoa, too cold for Florida. I'm on my phone because my MacBook is giving me a problem. Put it up here, maybe you can see it. I guess the video card's going out. What a shame. But I can't see it good on it. I hope everybody's had a wonderful day so far. I know I have. Trying to get some rest. Was feeling a little bit pukey earlier and all day yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Hope y'all don't have that creepy stuff going around. It's in this house. I'm trying to stay away from everybody, trying not to get it. I don't see anybody on yet. Can't really tell on this phone. It doesn't come up that good. Plus I'm half blind. Can't see one eye and out the other. Anyway, have you ever wondered why nobody pays attention anymore? Nobody wants to know what's going on, or they act like they don't know what's going on. I've been thinking about this quite a bit here lately. You think about it, a while back, everybody would read. If there was an hour show, they'd watch the hour show. It's on TV, they'd watch it. Online, they'd research it. Social media come up. And we got into the 200-word maximum. The 60, 90-second videos. And our attention span got smaller and smaller and smaller. We got the TikTok-itis. You can't do it within a short time. You can't do it at all because you'll lose everybody's attention. And nobody pays attention anymore. Nobody wants to know. We're in that woke age of TikTok. Bad enough we're giving our information to China through TikTok, but our attention span is gone. We don't pay attention. Social media has just about killed all of our talking, all of our listening, and whatever you can see and take in a short amount of time with our short attention span, that's what they'll take in, and nothing more. Nothing more. It's sad, folks, when you think about it. Our kids are learning this in school now. So what's the attention span going to be when they get older? I hate to think about it. But folks, we need to change this. When you're watching a stream, watch it all. When you're online, read the whole meme. Don't matter how long it takes. We're not that busy where we can only take 30 seconds in. Or are we? Folks, we're in the new Babylon. And Babylon was destroyed in the early days in the Bible. And part of it was wokeness. And wokeness is a religion. They don't want religion taught anywhere, but they push in their religion. And what is wokeness anyway? I thought woke meant you were awake. But I guess I don't know what really what woke is. Woke is blinders on your eye, going one direction, and listening to everything that's told in your group and going along with it. It's probably the leader. It's not think for yourself. We don't think for ourselves anymore. And we need to get back to it. To think about what's going on. Lord have mercy if we had to follow one lead and not be able to do what we think. We'll be like a robot, a machine. They might as well turn our genes into a machine, because that's where we're heading. And they're trying to do that too. They're trying to tune our mind into doing what they want us to do. And sometimes I wonder when I see people and hear people if they haven't succeeded already. Look at all the Karens. Look at all the Karens here lately. And there's male and female Karens, both sides. But it's sad, folks. We have all these Karens all of a sudden. Why? What happened? Have they started controlling us? Can they push a button somewhere and make somebody go off one way or the other? Can they get into our heads and make us think thoughts to do things? I think so. I think we've got to the point where they can do it. And they will do it. At the Florida rally, I was telling Wyckoff, when I was a few years back, probably been 10 years now, I went to a class reunion up in Ohio. In Carroll County, Ohio, it used to be General Telephone, the telephone service. And in the rest of Ohio, well, not the rest, but other places in Ohio, was Bell Telephone. And they had a big rivalry going on. In Carroll County, you could not get Bell Telephone in Carroll County, which is Carrollton, the main town in Carroll County. It's below Canton. And you could not get a Bell Telephone number there. It was all General Telephone. Well, when I went to this reunion, I'd say it was about 10 years ago, I couldn't get cell. I had AT&T cell service. I crossed the county line into Carroll County. Now let me tell you, I'll back up here. Bell Telephone become AT&T, as we all know. General Telephone is what? It's Verizon. So, Carroll County, Ohio has Verizon. When you go into the county, if you don't have Verizon, you lose your cell service. How do they do that? They did it. Think about it. You go across the county line, your AT&T stops. They can control it, folks. All of our communication, everything going out there. There's big buildings with people sitting in there just triggering things here and there. Shortages, cutoffs, interferences. Stopping or starting communication, whatever they want, whenever they feel like it, whatever. You might have good cell service, then all of a sudden you don't have nothing. Why? Did you say something wrong? Did you do something wrong? Is there something going on in that area? Is there a rally? Think about it. They can control what we hear and see. And folks, we need to fight against it. We need to fight against it. We can't do this. And why? They want to control us. They want to control our lives for us to do what they tell us to do, not what we want to do. We need to band together, one strong voice, not squabble among each other, and find these wrongs and correct them. They control us, folks. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can see it every day, more and more and more, of how the control is going on, how it's taking place. We can't stand for it. We can't do it. We need to stop it. Somehow, some way. Everybody get out there and fight against this. I was reading online today, I don't know if it's true or not, but they said in California they're passing a law that you can't say you're a U.S. citizen. Or no, excuse me. You can't say that you're an American. I got it backwards. You can only say you're a U.S. citizen. Piddly. I don't think they can make it a law because it's not one of our rights. But they can sure push it. Make people feel it. I'm thinking that even Canadians are Americans. It's all North America. We're all Americans, even in Canada. They might be Canadian citizens, we might be U.S. citizens, but we're all Americans. North America is a big continent. And we're all Americans. But to pass a law to say you can't say you're not an American. Where are we going, folks? It's time to get mad. It's time to get angry. Stop this nonsense. It's insane. The things that are going on now, we'd have never thought about it 25 years ago, 10 years ago. Look how quick it's come upon us. Look how quick they're pushing it forward. What's happened in the last 2 years? Every American out there should be ashamed of what we've been through in the last 2 years. Should be angry, upset, on their box, talking about it on the street, everywhere. We can't do this, folks. We can't survive as a country going the way we're going. And that includes all of us. No party. Common sense will tell you the way we're going is wrong. Sorry about the mumbling. It's wrong, folks. We got to straighten it back out. Get our groups out there. Talk about it. Act on it. Get out there and flag wave. I had so much fun, even though I was by myself. I had fun Sunday out there waving my little flag. A lot of people noticed. Hopefully it'll catch on. And I'm looking for alternative places around here. And I've been looking at bridges and overpasses that crosses our main roads, our turnpike, and our interstate. And believe it or not, I've only found one or two that might be suitable for foot traffic. Most of them are cars right up to the side. So it's going to be fun finding a place to do it. The one I did find was nice. It had a nice big sidewalk I pulled up on the sidewalk. I didn't want to stay there because I didn't want to be ticketed or towed. And it's about a mile walk up to the bridge from where you can park. But it was beautiful. It was fenced up, nice big sidewalk, would have been perfect. Oh, and I found out why I couldn't get my internet to work on the interstate. I have a little box from T-Mobile for Wi-Fi in the car for my granddaughters. plugs into my ECM under the dash. But it only allows so much, and it cuts the signal down or off after I go over the limit. Well, apparently it went over the limit. My phone was feeding into that box, which got no signal, which I couldn't get out. Not thinking I would have to turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone. Learning curve. I had to learn all these things. Trial by error, by mistake. But hopefully I'll learn it. Probably never learn everything. But hopefully I'll get it all together and get out there and get some more flag waving done. Because I was wondering, I was in the main part of Ocala. Probably the busiest road in Ocala was like 100 yards on down. So I had to have been a signal there somewhere. I couldn't figure it out until I got to my final stop where I stopped, and I'm thinking, why is this T-Mobile broadband not working? Whoa, okay, let's turn this Wi-Fi off, and it worked like a charm. But I was already miles away, so I couldn't go back to where I was. But hopefully, if y'all want to join in with me, let me know. We'll find a place to flag wave together and have them more often. I would like to do one every weekend, but I can't do it. But, once a month, twice a month, be fine. You email me at Kerry's Musings at proton.me. Kerry's Musings at proton.me. We can get together, figure out how we can meet up, have a nice little group together and flag wave. This one up in Ocala is one road down from State Road 200. And it's beautiful, just a little walk to get up in there. We'd have to find a parking space, which I didn't look too much for around there because I couldn't get the signal, and I thought the signal was bad. It was very weak. I got a signal, but it was very weak. Got a little bit out, but not much. But anyway, we need to do more of that. Wake this country up. Get our flags waving everywhere. Become more patriotic again. We've lost our patriotism. We lost it big time. And we need to get it back. It's sad when you get more attention if you stomp on a flag or burn a flag than if you wave it. Oh, they love showing burning the flag, tromping the flag, but not waving the flag. They got it backwards, folks. We need to get it back. Get our patriotism back. Shoot, we can have walks down the street. Walks down the street with flags. We can have our vehicle rallies, convoys. We can do a lot of things, folks. And we need to get it done. We need to start doing it. I'm not sure whether anybody's on here with me, but I'm not seeing any comments. I don't know how to use those comments on Prism. But I will learn. I will study it. Figure out how to do things. But folks, this wokeism has got to go. This new religion is nothing but from Satan. And we need to nip it in the bud. We need to get rid of it. And the only way we're going to get rid of it is use our voice and fight. We don't want a bloody conflict. We just want things right. We want to do the right thing. not tell us, oh, you're wrong, that's misinformation. In whose eyes is it misinformation? Ever since they took God out of the Democratic Party and out of the schools, our country has gone downhill, gone to the dogs, gone to the devil, might as well say. Folks, it's terrible. Did y'all see the video, excuse me, sorry, video this week of the drag queen show in Texas? Made my stomach turn. Mother outside of the show saying, oh, well, they're going to see it. They're going to see it somewhere or another. But here they are undulating with each other, twerking, acting like they're having sex. One woman sitting, not woman, but man, Ichi, sitting there talking about having sex with her uncle. And kids are there. That is pure child molestation, child endangering. They should have come in and arrested them all with all the talk. It was pathetic. I'm sick to my stomach watching the crap. And we're going to put up with this in our churches, in our schools. They're going to bring it everywhere unless we shut it down now. This is a disease that's eating away at us. It's eating away big time. And people think it's normal. These parents sitting there, oh, my kids know that they can only go so far. What? How do you know they could only go so far? You're teaching them this stuff. They're going to try it to the limit. Get a grip, people. This is teaching our kids a lifestyle that they have no reason to follow. Now, some of these professional drag queens and stuff that put on shows, they can do it in their own group, their own age group. It don't matter. But the regular on the street transvestite, have you ever seen a normal one? Have you ever seen one that talked normal? Acted normal? Thought normal? I haven't. They don't realize that sickness is taking over their life. They can't see it. They need our prayers. It's what they need. But most of them, it's an issue because they're not right. And to describe them as right is not right. If you watch and listen how crazy they talk when they talk, you would know. It's sad, folks, but this is an issue with the mind. It's either had to correct themselves and wake up, or maybe they can't wake up. Maybe it is an illness. But I have never seen one that just dressed out in the public that acted normal. Period. Never. And I've seen a lot of transvestites and heard them. You can watch them online. how they talk, how they speak, how they react to the conditions they're in. And we need to cut this quick, folks. Not let it be normal, because it's not normal. I don't think it'll ever be normal. It's a shame the way our country is allowing things. How they're letting things slide by. All the corruptness of it. I pray, Lord, help us, help us, help us, help us. It's really sad to think what my grandchildren, great-grandchildren are going to have to put up with. And I don't want them to have to put up with it. We need to do it now, not leave it up to them. Get our country back in the right lane. And we all know with common sense what the right lane is and what's wrong. We all know how we should do it. We need to do it. Well, I'm starting to feel this illness come up a little bit more. I'm starting to get queasy here. So I'm going to call it for now. We'll rest a little bit. But until the next time, God bless America. God bless our troops. God bless you. I love each and every one of you. Until the next time, Merry Christmas. We'll see you later. Bye.